What if your AI could be tested, observed, and improved in minutes, not months? Hi, I'm Harish, and this is AI Behavior Lab that I built today as part of my daily build series. You can check all my other demos on dailybuild.xyz. What this teaches you is what every influencer, every AI engineer talks on YouTube, Instagram about context engineering, memory engineering, prompt engineering, and harness engineering. You can see all of these live in a actual demo where here you can see what is the base output of a model when it doesn't have any information, what is the output of a model with memory on, what is the output of a model with context on, and what prompt is actually used where you can give some context to the model and see how it responds back. And then of course with tool calling and with all the extra information that you can provide to the model, here you can see how it uses tools, how it calls the internet to get relevant data. You can also compare latency and how it changes over different phases of the API that you used and how cost also changes. The example uses OpenAI, but you can also use featherless.ai, which is an OpenAI compatible API. It lets you use multiple models, or just use Olama when you're using it to run it fully locally. Right here are some default prompts that you can use, but the best part is actually at the bottom where you can actually enable all of these and run, disable all of those and run. You can see how the responses change. Let's say I enable context, you can see how it changes immediately from going from, let's see what happens when you don't have anything. It says this is the response. When you have some context, it changes, right? And then when you go from harness on, this is the output, right? And you can run this any number of times on different prompts to actually test out how each of these helps your AI actually become better, respond better, and do better. Now you can run all of this fully locally on your machine. The link to the GitHub repo is in the description below, and also a technical blog that you can use to understand how this is built and how all of these actually change your game when you're building AI agents. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.